The Plannogrammer is an online training facility for category managers, trade marketers, and retailers in consumer markets. It supports a collection of simulation and analysis platforms such as the Space Planner for optimizing space and promotions plans, Planogram for populating shelves and merchandising, a due-to analysis dashboard that decomposes brand sales into the factors driving sales, and a promotion evaluator to evaluate the volume, value, and profit impact of promotion plans. The Space Planner is a what-if analysis tool that permits users to optimize shelf space and promotion plans. It provides details of brands' baseline sales in volume and value, list prices and regular prices, and it estimates projected sales, including losses if any due to stockouts. You may switch from volume to value by clicking the spin buttons. The Set button below the Facings header automatically assigns the facings in proportion to brand sales. For training purposes, this button may be deactivated. The All Clear button clears all entries, setting facings to the minimum level of 2. Due to the low forward stock levels, many of the brands are now experiencing stockouts, so you will need to reassign facings to eliminate these out of stocks. Now, suppose you want to promote Cocoa Crunch at the discounted price of $4.95 combined with a large feature advertisement. You simply click the drop-down boxes to make these selections. Note that with 6 facings, Cocoa Crunch is experiencing a stockout situation. The brand is expected to lose over 6,000 units because it runs out of stock. To prevent this, you may either increase the facings or place the brand on display. Additionally, let's promote Shreddies at the discounted price of $5.10 with an end cap or gondola in display and a large feature ad. The impact of this promotion plan is depicted on the screen in terms of the increase in the projected sales of Cocoa Crunch and Shreddies and the decrease in the sales of brands that are being cannibalized. At the top of the screen, you can see the utilization of facings and displays. At the bottom, you can see the overall impact of this promotions plan on total category sales. Whereas the category has gained in volume, the total sales value has declined. Planogram is a facility for populating shelves and merchandising. Take note of the merchandising score at the top, which is 0 if the shelves are empty, and increases as you add products. This score, which ranges from 0 to 100, reflects how well items are aligned within their respective segments. To populate the shelf, you may drag products from the left pane onto the shelf. As you populate the shelf, the planogram reveals via color codes whether the facings are adequate, high, or low. For instance, code red for a brand indicates facings are so low that unless you utilize promotional display space for the brand, it is expected to experience stockouts. Alternatively, readjust shelf spacing by double-clicking the item faces. For instance, in this example, facings of Frosted Flakes are reduced so that we can allot more space to Shreddies. The due-to analysis dashboard depicts the decomposition of sales of each brand into the baseline and each of the causal factors driving sales. As can be seen here, Cocoa Crunch's projected sales are much greater than its baseline sales, primarily due to gains from the price discount. The brand has also gained significantly from the display as well as the co-op advertisement. If you change the measure from volume to value, you get to see the decomposition reflected in value terms. At the bottom, the dashboard reveals the decomposed impact of the promotion and merchandising plan on the category as a whole. Promotion Evaluator evaluates promotions in terms of the volume, value, and profit impact of the promotions plan on all of the items in the category, as well as the category as a whole. For our current plan, considering the big price discount for Cocoa Crunch, we see a large projected gain in volume. The gain in value is not as large due to the discount, and for the same reason, the brand's gross margin has plummeted. At the bottom of the screen, you can see that for the category as a whole, while there is significant increase in volume, value sales have declined and profits have dipped considerably. This analysis, however, does not account for the promotional support that the retailer might have received from the manufacturers of the promoted brands. Importantly, it does not account for the gains in sales of other product categories through the additional store traffic generated by the promotions in breakfast cereals. The plan would be beneficial if the increase in shopper traffic resulted in gains in sales and profits across product categories that more than compensated the loss in breakfast cereals. This dashboard depicts the elasticities and the cross elasticities. The spin buttons at the top of the table allow you to switch from discount price to display and co-op advertising. Elasticity refers to the degree of responsiveness of one variable to another. So for instance, price elasticity of demand is a measure of the responsiveness of demand, i.e. sales quantity, to a change in price. In the table, the elasticities are placed along the diagonals and shaded beige. For instance, the discount price elasticity of demand for Cocoa Crunch is minus 3.2. This implies that a 10% reduction in the item's price will result in a 32% increase in sales. The table also depicts the cross elasticities. It tells us that a 10% discount in the price of Cocoa Crunch will result in an 8% drop in the sales volume of Milo. Similarly, a 10% discount on the price of Milo will result in 3% reduction in sales of Cocoa Crunch. Notes at the bottom of this page provide for more details about these coefficients.